Joshua's going to connect with a bomb.
Yeah.
And breaks his jaw in 2 places.
Yeah. And
his jaw's wired shut now. He lost teeth.
He cooked. He should retire, man. That was a clear
retire?
Check. Hell yeah. That was a clear reality check, bro.
Yeah, but it's a reality check to stay in your own division or
literally running. Look at some of those rounds. He was running. He was going north to south, not side to side. He was running.
Joe Rogan didn't hold back. After watching Jake Paul get destroyed by Anthony Joshua, Rogan sent a chilling message: walk away now. He warned that fights like this don't end when the bell rings. The damage stays. Memory loss. Mood swings. Depression. Brain trauma. Rogan made it clear no money, no fame, no Netflix numbers are worth losing your mind and your future.
Brain imbalance that's going to lead you to addiction. It leads so many people to impulsive behavior. So many people become gambling addicts, drug addicts, alcoholics after their fighting career.
Yeah.
It's you could only take so much. And at a certain, like that one that he got from Joshua, you know, say if you have like a punch card, you have like so many punch that you can get in your life, which I believe you do. I believe there's a certain number. That one was like 10 punches.
Yeah.
That was like, it was a lot of concussions in that one punch.
Sure.
That was real damage. Like if someone's breaking your jaw in 2 places, the inside of your fucking head is,
Psychologist Derek Van Schaik broke down what really happened in those final moments. Anthony Joshua wasn't just punching, he was dismantling Jake Paul. One clean right hand shattered Jake's jaw in 2 places, but the scarier part wasn't the injury. It was Jake's face, the fear, the shock, cornered. Exhausted. Overwhelmed by power he had never felt in his life. Van Schaik says that kind of trauma doesn't just break bones, it breaks confidence, nerves, and sometimes careers. And continuing could seriously harm his health.
Punches he threw, and also aim a little lower to land that clean right-hand punch on the side of Jake's face, which fractured his lower jaw, still hospitalizing Jake Paul, but not actually killing him.
If Anthony Joshua won, Anthony killed this guy. Rolls-Royce, Fiat.
The variety of emotions we see in the final moments of the fight are fascinating. AJ finally corners Jake, hits him with a quick left-hand jab to the body, which lowers his guard, opening up a clean right-hand shot to the head. You can see AJ smile there when he sees Jake had fallen into his trap and knows that he's about to finish him off.
And then you just keep exploiting. Some people give up. Some people get knocked out.
Jake's body language and facial expressions when he knows it's all over for him is a little sad as he whimpers in the corner with that scared, nauseous look on his face, realizing this may be his final moment on Earth.
If I get hit with that shot, I'm screwed. I don't believe he's gonna hit me with those shots.
You gonna hit him with that? 100%, and land that right hand that he says is my only weapon.
If you look at Jake's eyes and face, he's pleading for mercy to AJ, as if he's a child. Please don't do this.
Some people get knocked out.
It's actually quite surreal that the moment many of us were concerned what happened to Jake actually happened in real life.
If Jake Paul is left, up against the ropes with Anthony Joshua, unloading on him, could be the end for him, literally. It could be his last day on Earth.
Jake Paul was helplessly exhausted, badly beaten, and cornered where AJ could have unloaded a flurry of clean punches on Jake. When he takes that clean right shot from AJ, breaking his jaw in 2 places and then falls to the ground,
and his chin served on a platter. And look at Jake Paul's face. He knew it right away. He said, woo!
Some wondered why Jake had that emotion of excitement. Do you know why? When he was cornered by...
After the fight, the boxing world showed no mercy. He's exposed. He should retire. Experts said this wasn't a close fight, it was a reality check. Jake Paul finally stepped in with a true elite heavyweight and the gap was brutal. The punishment he took showed that hype disappears fast when real danger steps into the ring. Many agree that stepping away now is the smartest decision for his future.
He should retire, man. That was a clear
retire?
Check. Hell yeah. That was a clear reality check, bro.
Yeah, but it's a reality check to stay in your own division or, don't jump in class so far up. Not retirement. He ain't get slept. Like, you don't give him no respect for that?
Hell no. Gang.
What?
I'm saying, look at his list. It's all high-level boxer. And you seen what just happened when he stepped up to a legit boxer? He got cooked. He got to retire, man. He either got to retire or start fucking with these misfits boxer dudes. He ain't gonna make it with that kind of skill level, man.
Netflix ain't gonna take a misfits type of fight.
Jake wasn't just losing, he was breaking down again and again. He dropped to his knees again and again. He hit the canvas. Analysts compared it to Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s career-ending injuries. Each fall drained his body, his legs, his soul. Talking about knocking out Joshua before the fight now sounded delusional. This wasn't confidence, this was mismatch exposure. His bold talk about knocking out Joshua only highlighted the gap between hype and reality. The fight showed poor strategy, weak defense, and physical exhaustion.
Taller person, so keep taking the knee. First of all, your knee, you can get ligament damage. Remember when Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was losing every round to Sergio Martinez, and then Martinez fell to the ground kind of weird? He messed up his knee. He was never the same fighter. So you got a broken jaw, but you could have tore ligaments in your knee by having a 260-pound man, fall on top of you because you keep making it sloppy and falling around and spilling about. And even if you don't like rupture something or tear a ligament or whatever, it's not really much better than someone leaning on you. Do you know how much energy you exert by having to be 220 pounds or whatever, 216, and keep picking yourself back up? Like, I seen a thing, I didn't count myself, but it said there were 12 or 13, maybe 14 times that Jake Paul was on the canvas. Horrible strategy. And Netflix, I don't even see how they would like that. And for me, this generation they're chopped, bro. Jake Paul did all this, and y'all want me to give a bunch of credit. Jake Paul did all this talking about Joshua getting knocked out. You did whatever to sell the fight, but you didn't make good. That doesn't make you look good when you talk crazy and talk spicy, and then you have no intentions of fulfilling that. And then you got the Jake Paul fans and the Andrew Tate fans, because they lost kind of back to back, where they're trying their hardest to turn this into some inspirational story. Like, oh, as long as you try, it doesn't matter. No, Andrew Tate said.
Joe Rogan returned with an even darker point. Jake Paul had never felt this kind of power before. That punch didn't just break a jaw. It sent shockwaves through his entire system. Rogan warned that when your body experiences elite heavyweight power for the first time, it changes you forever. The brain remembers. The fear stays.
Sure, he can make 190.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua's gigantic. He's so big. He's so much bigger. So, of course, like, his punch that he knocks Tyron Woodley out cold with, Joshua just eats it.
Yeah.
Because he's a giant.
Yeah.
He's a fucking giant man.
So big.
He's so big.
I give Jake so much credit for stepping into that ring.
Bro, he got hit with a bomb, a right-hand bomb.
When he got hit with that too, I don't know if enough has been made of the fact that, I mean, it was absolutely devastating. But the fact that he had awareness immediately to go like he looked at the crowd like, oh shit, like wow.
He goes,
it wasn't like
cracked. Yeah, I think he went into that fight knowing that was probably going to happen, and ultimately, the big win for him would be that he was even willing to do it, and that
analysts shut down the excuses fast. Jake didn't survive because of skill, he survived because he ran. Grabbed. Held. Fell, and then came the wildest part. Jake claimed he beat Joshua. Experts laughed. This fight was never about winning. It was about a massive payday. And while $90+ million sounds amazing, money doesn't buy respect in boxing. Respect is earned with courage, risk, and real competition, not survival mode. Final word. This fight wasn't a victory. It wasn't bravery. It was a warning. A man traded his face and future for a paycheck, and millions watched. The question now isn't, will Jake fight again? The real question is, should he? That's it for today's video. Drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more real boxing breakdowns. We'll see you in the next one.